Hi, I'm Amedee and welcome back to Jamzone. Today we're going to start improvising on Footprints. This tune is based on a minor modal sound and it's a great opportunity to begin working with the Dorian mode. We'll start simply with quarter notes, then move to swing eighth notes, and we'll focus on outlining the harmony while introducing the sound of Dorian into our lines. As always, we'll use Jamzone to back us up. So let's set it up. First, you search for Footprints. Take the Jazz Standards version, then open the multi-track view on the bottom right corner, mute both saxophone and piano tracks, and leave the current tempo. Alright, everything is set, we can move on to the music. Before we start improvising, let's take a moment to look at the Dorian mode. The Dorian mode is built from the tonic, the major second, the minor third, the fourth, the fifth, the major sixth, and the minor seventh. The sound of Dorian is mainly defined by three important notes, the minor third, the minor seventh, and the major sixth. This note gives Dorian its specific color, a minor sound, but more open and less dark than natural minor. So, for example, on C minor 7, we have C, D, E flat, F, G, A, and B flat. But here we will focus on E flat, A, and B flat. And on F minor 7, we have F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D, and E flat. So we'll focus on A flat, D, and E flat. Before playing lines, try playing these notes over the harmony and listen carefully on how they shape the sound of the tune. Once this feels clear, we can start improvising with quarter notes using the Dorian sound as our base. Now we can start improvising with quarter notes, playing continuously through the form. As you play along with Jamzone, keep the left hand steady and let the right hand play one note per beat. Focus on the Dorian sound we just explored. On C minor 7, try to highlight E flat, A, and B flat. And on F minor 7, try to highlight A flat, D, and E flat. Between those strong notes, you can move using other notes from the Dorian mode, and occasionally add short rests to keep the phrasing relaxed and clear. The goal here is not speed, but to clearly hear the modal color in your lines. Let's try this with Jamzone. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Now we can move on to swing eighth notes. For this exercise, we'll keep a simple structure, play one full bar of swing eighth notes, and then rest for one full bar. As before, focus on the Dorian color for each chord. On C minor 7, try to highlight E flat, A, and B flat. On F minor 7, try to highlight A flat, G, and E flat. The rest bar gives you time to hear the harmony clearly and prepare your next idea. Let's try this with Jamzone. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Once this feels comfortable, you can invert the exercise. Rest on the first bar and play on the second bar. And when both versions feel natural, try playing continuously through the form, keeping the same modal sound in mind. This will help you stay fluid and avoid feeling limited when shaping and structuring your improvisation. Let's try this with Jamzone. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Now that quarter notes and swing eighth notes feel comfortable on their own, we can start mixing both. You don't need to stay on one rhythm anymore. You can move freely between quarter notes and eighth notes while keeping the Dorian sound in mind. Try to keep highlighting the key Dorian tones on C minor 7, E flat A and B flat, and on F minor 7, A flat D and E flat. Use rest to separate your ideas and keep the phrasing clear and relaxed. Think in short musical phrases, play a bit, leave some space, then continue. Now I'll play a full chorus, mixing the rhythms and keeping the Dorian color in the lines. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Great work today! We used footprints to explore improvisation with quarter note swing eighth notes and the sound of the Dorian mode. By focusing on the minor third, the minor seventh, and the major sixth, we were able to clearly hear and shape the modal color of the tune. Take your time with each exercise, slow the tempo down if needed, and stay relaxed in the groove. If you found this lesson helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next Jamzone tutorial.